All right, so if you guys remember a few weeks ago, I had set up a new Amazonian style tank down here in the fish room. We had added a bunch of wood that I collected out of my yard, some plants, and we also added in some almond leaves to give us that tannin look. Now today is the day I've been waiting for. We're finally going to be moving my tiger angels over to this aquarium today. I got 6 of these guys and I've been growing them out in this 45-gallon tall for probably about 2 months now. Now we're also going to be moving in my rams into this tank as well today. I have 5 of these guys and they are looking amazing, and I can't wait to see all these fish together in this 55-gallon swimming. I did pick up some dither fish to go in this aquarium as well. I think these are awesome fish, and I think they will go perfect with the angels and the rams. So that's what's going on down here today. We also got a lot of more projects going on down here, but first let's feed some fish and let me give you guys an update on everything else that's going on. Before I start moving fish around, I'm gonna go through and give you guys a little raw, uncut update of the tanks. Maybe we'll feed some of the fish so you guys can get a little update on everything, because I know you guys like to just see the fish. Look at these boys in here though, looking good. Our little metallic Oscar was supposed to be metallic. When I got him, he was silver and black, but he didn't turn into just a regular tiger Oscar now, I guess. So I was gypped on that, but still a beautiful fish. And we got our little tiger angels. Getting them a little bit of food before I move them, just to make sure their little bellies is fat. Got our Hecalides, our red humps, our chocolate. Just beautiful. Love these fish, man. They've been with me for a while. I'm currently draining all the 40 breeders right now. I'm going to be resetting those back up off camera. So it's a lot going on down here, but you know, the grind don't stop. Got to keep going, improving the fish room, and just making sure the fish is in the best situation. Let's feed these guys. Turn the aperture down. Y'all can see them a lot better. My silver dollars. Definitely need to give me some more exodons, man. I only got I done lost a few of them over the last year, so I'm probably down to about 10 of them. I need to get about 10 more. But super dope tank to look at. A little Pictus cats in there. Interesting little guys. Let's feed this little crazy tank over here. Matter of fact, let me get some flake food for them. See this tank looking amazing right now. Let's throw a bunch of flake food in here for them, since there's so many fish in here. Make sure everybody can get enough. Flat fleshnums is looking good. See how red those turcanas are. I want to move them up out of here though. I'm going to move the turcanas to their own tank, so that way I can start breeding them, because I really would love to have some turcana babies. And that's pretty much my goal with this whole fish room, is to breed every species of fish I have down here. So in the future, the next few months, I'm going to be building a whole separate fish room just for breeding and growing out fries. So got a lot coming in the future. I can't wait. Definitely can't. So I can start breeding fish and getting them out to you guys. Y'all can be able to pretty much have homegrown fish that's born in my fish room. We got our koi angels down here, who have actually gotten pretty big over the last month or so. Our Severums, our raw rules. Still haven't decided which tank these guys are going to go to just yet, but I will know here soon. Just got to move some more things around, and these guys will finally have their full home. They doing good down here in this little 20. See our little gold dust mollies down here, still looking good. And our whiptail cats, there's one right there, and I see the other one hanging out right there. Interesting little fish, definitely are. Throw a little bit of brine in here. Let's get them a little bit. I mainly feed these guys flake food, but I try to feed them the brine shrimp because it kind of induces them to want to breed. So that's why I feed a lot of brine shrimp to the fish down here. What we got over here, some tiger barbs and some rosy barbs. Want to definitely start breeding these tiger barbs I have. Got like 3 of them. I don't even see the other ones. They must be high. But I got 3 tiger barbs in here. So I want to start breeding tiger barbs. I'm going to show you guys how to breed tiger barbs and just tetras, period, because they're really easy to breed. So stay tuned for that in the near future. See, this 40 breeder is pretty much done drained. I need to move to that one. I got 2 more to drain. Over here we got the 60 gallon. This is going to be getting revamped. Probably be in the next 2 or 3 videos. I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to get to it, but this whole tank is going to be getting revamped. These fish are not going to be here. These fish are going to be getting moved to a new enclosure. I want to take out this rock in here, the sand. I just want to redo it. It's been up and running for like a year. I need to clean the canister filter. It's a lot that needs to be done to this tank. So we're going to start working on this project next, and hopefully I can get some discus in here. That's what I really want. I want to do discus in this aquarium. So hopefully everything works out in the future. But these Severums looking good in here though. Look at that boy. Looking beautiful. And these gold Severums. Beautiful fish. But these guys are going to be going to a way bigger tank than this. So that's why I want to move them. And then these giant Daniels, just crazy. Look at them just be swimming. I got to move them up out of here. And they're probably going to get their own tank. And I really thought about breeding giant Daniels. I think it'd be pretty interesting to try to breed those guys. And I know it wouldn't be hard. It'd be very simple. And you guys will be able to see like how to breed all those fish here in the future. But we got this tank over here. You guys have seen at the beginning, I was bringing in, unboxing something. And I just got this new light that was sent to me by a company called Ciora. They wanted me to test the light out. It's not like no product review. I'm just testing the light out, and I'll let you guys know how it does. I really just had the shop light on here, and it was growing my plants just fine. But I want to try this light and see if it's going to help the plants grow even more. But the tank is definitely looking so much better with this light. I'm not even going to lie. Look at the color and the fish that are popping. Look at that little Julie looking beautiful right there. But the color is just popping on the fish right now, especially like the swordtails. And like the female Crebensis, look where a female at. There's one female right here. You can see like that purple on her. Just beautiful. Definitely night and day as far as the lights go. So I'm gonna test the light, and I'll let you guys know if it's worth it. If you guys want to try it, it has like a little timer on. You can set timers on it, control the lighting and stuff. So we're just gonna test it out for about a month or 2. Then I'll give you guys an update on it. Let's get these guys fed up with a bunch of flake food. And then we got our coolie loaches in here too. I see one back there. I don't know if you guys can see him, but it's a little coolie loach back there. I'm really liking those. I need to get about 10 more of those guys in here just to like take off, and maybe we can get those guys to breed as well. That'd be super dope. See what these dudes on. These are South and Centrals over here. The lighting's not the best on these guys, but see, we got our beautiful Texas Cichlid, our Jag, our Pike in there looking good. African Jewel, Starry Night. We'll put a little bit of pellets in here for them. They already waiting for the pellets. Like, where the pellets at, bro? Where the pellets at? But yeah, these guys are going to be going to my 120 gallon aquarium that I'm going to be setting up. So you guys got to be patient on that and working on that behind the scenes to get that going for you guys. So all these fish will be going to the 120, and they're going to be getting a major upgrade. So I can't wait to do that. This jack is looking good. I've had this jack for like 5 years. He's still holding on strong. Look at the nuchal hump on that Texas. A nice little hump. They be hitting their heads on this egg crate when I feed. So they be scraping their foreheads. The green terror had that on his head the other day, but it didn't heal. He's looking good too. I need to get me a regular green terror, like an orange tail green terror. I know people say there's so many different names of these guys. I don't know. I just call them green terrors, man. So straight green terrors. Let's go ahead and check on this tank. Woo, this thing looking good. Remember, we set this tank up probably, it's been about a week or so now. But it's looking good. It's doing good. All the plants are looking amazing in here. Just loving it. Let's get these guys a little bit of brine shrimp. Got our blue angels, diamond tetras. I haven't added any more fish to this tank yet. We'll probably end up picking up some cories or some loaches or something, a little bottom dweller to go in here. But right now, I'm enjoying it like it is. Plants is doing good. Getting a little bit of like some algae on, like the Cenubius a little bit. Some of the plants are kind of a little browning, but for the most part, everything is looking good. Then still keeping up with my dosing, so we'll see how things play out in the long run. Loving this tank still to this day. It's dope. Let's check on these little rams down here with the duckweed in here. These are the rams that we're going to be putting in the new tank today. So let's get their little bellies nice and fat before we move them. Then we got our beautiful Carbensis in here. I'm going to probably move the Carbensis to a smaller tank, and then so that way I can keep breeding Carbensis, because they don't need a big tank to breed. And then we'll probably move the rams up to the 55, like I said, and then we'll have this tank open to bring in more fish, or to just breed more fish, or just do some more stuff. So always moving things around here to make room for more. You know, we had to come feed the African cichlid tank. You guys remember I set this tank up about 4 or 5 days ago, and this thing has still been looking amazing. I've been loving this tank, bro. Like, just look at it. All the activity is just crazy. I seen a lot of the African cichlid lovers wasn't too happy with the choice of fish I had in here or how many, but you have to understand that our African cichlids, and they have to be with each other or they're going to kill. You got to have a lot of them in an aquarium, so they can't just focus on dominating just one fish. So that's why we have tons of African cichlids in this tank. We got plenty enough filtration, and I'm going to be adding more filtration to this as well. So as you can see, everybody's getting along, they eating, and doing good. Let me just sit down so you guys get a full understanding of what I see when I be sitting down here looking at it. Just amazing. And we got a lot of females holding. This one right here, this little yellow lab female holding. There's some hung guys in there holding. I'm feeding these guys some brine shrimp right now, but I also feed them pellets and flake food as well, because I do know that some Africans are vegetarians, some do like protein, so I have to mix it up with me having all these different type of Africans in this aquarium. So I mix it up, and I also feed this pellet right here that I just put in, that I get from one of my local breeders, and this is his food. It clouds the tank up, but it definitely makes your fish grow fast, and it helps make their colors pop. So I feed that pretty much 2 or 3 times a day, especially with it being so many fish in here. I feed a lot every day just to make sure all the fish are getting what they need. Hope you guys enjoyed that little update of the fish room and got to see some of the fish. That African cichlid tank looks crazy, bro. But now it's time to start moving these angelfish and these rams to this new tank. So that's what I'm finna do, so stick around. All right, so I went ahead and I already put in our raspberries in here. I've got 6 of those guys, and they should be a nice little dither fish. But now it's time to add in these beautiful tiger angels, and then we'll add in the rams. Look at these guys, beautiful, man. They already looking exactly like I thought they would in this tannin looking tank. Now let's get the rams. Got 3 of them right here. Ooh, they looking good in there. They're gonna love this tank. And the last one. Dang. Now I'm sure once everybody gets settled in, they are going to be looking amazing. So I'm gonna let everybody get comfortable, and then I'll pick the camera back up and give you guys a full update. So it's been a few hours since we added the fish to this aquarium, and as you can see, all the angels are out and about swimming, enjoying their new home, and I'm just enjoying it with them, man. I just been sitting here looking at this tank, and this tank looks so good. We got our little raspberries in here. I only got 6 of those guys because the store, that's all they had at the time, but I need to pick up maybe like another 12 to 15 more of those to really fill out the school in this aquarium. But this is my first time having a tank ever that got tannins in it and with the almond leaves, and I just love how it looks. It looks real natural, and I think the fish are going to enjoy it as well. We see we got our little rams. They kind of hanging out within the wood and the rocks. I think that's where they're gonna spend most of their time at. And hopefully they'll try to breed. And if they do, that'd be dope. If not, I'll probably let them live in here for a few months, and then maybe I'll separate them and try to breed them on my own. But if they breed naturally in here, that'd be super dope to have some of those down here in the fish room. But the tank is looking amazing. You guys can let me know in the comment section, did we take a W on this one today? I definitely think we did. This is my first time ever having a tank like this. And we need to add more plants. I'm gonna put some more jungle val in the back, and I may add maybe a couple Amazon swords to kind of finish off our our Amazon theme down here. So that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comment section, did we take a W? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Enjoy this B-roll.